What's going on, beautiful people? Jagira here, and today we're going to be going over my Dragon Cult Paladin build for Elden Ring PvP, and we're going to be showcasing off this beautiful build in some duels. The way this video is going to be structured, we're going to be going over the equipment, we're going to be going over the stats, we're going to be going over the spells, then we're going to be doing a little bit of a PvP showcase goodness with me voicing it over, and then finally we're going to be giving a life update, because I'm sure some of you probably maybe care where I've been for a year. All three of you that do care where I've been for a year, yeah, you can stick to the end and find out why. But without further ado, let us jump straight into this with the equipment. And we've got two Gravelstone Seals. These will be boosting our Dragon Cult incantations and make sure they hit even harder than they already do. Lordsorn's straight swords, which have got the Sacred Infusion. This one has got the Sacred Blade. This one has got Golden Vow. I do not use Golden Vow at all. I just have this here for the Sacred Infusion and the Sacred Blade Infusion here because it does occasionally catch people out, and when it does, it's hilarious because by the time they realise what's actually happening, if they've not dodged, they're getting smacked. And this does hit hard. It even surprised me, so yeah, this is actually pretty good. We just have the melee stuff here, the swords, just for like the, final effect when you've finally run out of mana, or if you want to mix it up. But primarily we are a spellcaster using Faith, but hey, always stay strapped. The Aristocrat Headband, this is because it's a flex, because not many people have it, so that's my flex. Tree Sentinel Armor, Tree Sentinel Gauntlets, and then Malformed Dragon Greaves. Beautiful people, you can use any armor you want. I use this in tandem with the Bull Goat's Talisman because, as a beautiful man once said, poise is for big, strong fucking boys. And we've got 91 poise, which means we're shrugging off most things. Is this optimal? I have no idea. I'm not a PvP expert, but it's cool. Tree's Favour +2, because raising your maximum HP, stamina, and equip load enough is, fantastic. So yeah, 1,975 HP, 132 stamina, and a lot of equip load, which means we get that medium roll, even though we've got a lot of gear. The Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, this will be boosting our physical damage negation. Basically, we take less physical damage, and because you only really see a load of like physical damage stuff in the arena, this is a must-have. And then finally, Flock's Canvas Talisman, because this will greatly raise the potency of our incantations, which means if it didn't hit like a truck already, this now hits like a truck on a freight train, which is just filled with like bricks, okay? It's gonna... Just imagine, okay, this truck on a freight train filled with bricks and it smashes into Bambi's mother. That is basically the pure damage that we're getting from this build, and I absolutely love it. Fights can be over in seconds. Let's go over the spells. Oh, wait, I forgot the stats. We are level 168. You can be whatever level you really want, as long as you... Well, I'm sure you can be whatever level you want, but I'm level 168 because I enjoy this bracket. I've done a few invasions, that may be in another video, but we have got Vigor at 60, Mind at 30, Endurance at 24, Strength at 16, Dexterity at 20, Intelligence at 7 because we're dum-dum, Faith at 80 because we believe in our Lord and Saviour Placidusax, and Arcane at 10. You could bring this down to 150, just take more points out of Faith. You could also take more out of Strength and Dexterity as well, because you just need the bare basics for your Lordsorn Straight Swords. I have my Strength and Dexterity at that level because I was messing around with the Nagakiba with Lightning Enhancements and Stormcaller Ash of War. It didn't work out. Okay, spoiler alert. This is a leftover. If I get a Larval Tier again, I'm probably just going to re-put this more into Endurance to get more stamina, and a little bit more into Mind to get a little bit more mananas, because, more mananas means more casting of spells, which is absolutely fantastic. Talking about spells, let us go over our spells. Lightning Spear, Catch Flame, Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike, Fortisax's Lightning Spear, Lord's Heal, Placidusax's Ruin. We have then also got Barrier of Gold and Black Flame's Protection. Now, Lightning Spear, this is very good because you can throw this when people cast certain incantations, especially... Swarm of Flies, this will hit them and deal damage, so yeah, fuck you and your flies. Catch Flame, because if a fool gets too close, set them on fire, and GG. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike, this is without a shadow of a doubt the most useless spell in the entire build, but I have this in there for thematics because big dick energy. I believe I've got a clip where this does actually clip someone and it does like 1,000 damage. Most of the time I just use this to start a fight because I think it looks cool. And it also shows, hey, I am a spellcaster, come in close, otherwise, you know, I will be attacking you from a distance. They come in close, you then swap to Fortis Axe's Lightning Spear, and if both of these hit, GG, you win, GG. So if they come in close, you clap them, that's what we love. Lord's Heal, because I am that filthy person that if you do leave me alone for more than 5 seconds, I will be healing back up to full. Cry about it. Placidus Axe's Ruin. This, now I know a few of you may be looking and like your little eyebrows are raising, you're like, Jagira, what are you doing? Placidus Axe's Ruin. You're using 3 memory slots on this spell? Yes, beautiful people. Because that initial explosion is so fast and so powerful, it is the perfect finisher spell. Because if Fortis Axe's Lightning Spear hasn't finished them off, and both spears have hit, the slither on HP they have, this will finish off. And nobody expects the Placidus Axe Inquisition, alright? This explosion, boom, alright? If it doesn't one-shot them, or finish them off, I should say, they'll normally panic, they'll try and get in close, and they may clip you, which, hey, it's a risk that you calculate, and whether you're good or bad at maths is on you, not me. I believe I have killed someone with the laser beams. I can't actually remember. But we only really use this as a finisher spell and to look cool. Because I do not see other people using this in the arena. Barrier of Gold, because, you know, this is good when there is a magic user. But I've seen 0 magic users today. About 2 days ago when I was messing around with the build and trying to finalise it, there was a load of magic users. Then they all just disappeared. And I was like, oh, okay. But if there is a magic user, you can put this on. And I believe you get like 70 magic resistance. And literally, it's beautiful because they just do no damage. I love it. Black Flames Protection. Increases your physical damage negation. Everyone is basically running physical damage stuff. So this is a must-have. It does reduce the amount you can heal with a flask. But guess what? You can't use flasks in the arena, but you can heal. So, GG. Anyway, beautiful people, that is the stuff. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be going over and showcasing off the videos that I've had today of me dueling. And like I said, just going over what's happened. I hope you all enjoy the build. And I hope you do use it. If you did, then, you know, hey, write to me in the comments below. If you hate me because I use magic in the arena, also feel free to comment because that's going to boost me in the algorithm. So I win either way. And for those of you who want to hear the life update, that will be at the end after everything. But anyway, beautiful people, I hope you do enjoy the PvP goodness. And so, beautiful people, we are into the first game. We're going to be giving a little bit of a wave, and then we're going to buff with Black Flames Protection. And this is a very quick round. You're going to see the sheer power of this build, okay? So we go with the Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike. They're coming straight into Fortis Axe's Lightning Spear. First one hits, the damage connects. The second one hits, the trail hits. Alright, they're almost dead. Catch Flame, dead. And this is the power we are talking about with this build. You know, it is, you do a lot of damage very quickly. If both of those Fortis Axe's Lightning Spears hit, that fool was dead, okay? Like, just absolutely dead. Second game, alright, this guy's got Radahn's armor, alright, and then he buffs with Flame Grant Me Strength. So I'm thinking, right, he's got fire or he's doing physical damage. Then I see this. I have no idea what this is. I panic, so I keep my distance, alright? Tactical roll, tactical roll. See Giant Flame take thee, tactical roll. Alright? I then spam some of my stuff, alright? No idea how that didn't hit. I went for a Fortis Axe's Lightning Spear, but I think I got interrupted. Didn't get interrupted that time, as you can see. Second spear connects, does a lot of damage. Throw a lightning spell. And this is what I'm just mainly trying to do. I'm just trying to keep my distance, alright, while also throwing out my spells. Okay, I know you've got incantations. So I want to time my lightning spear so it hits you as you're doing stuff. Still keeping space, do a perfect little roll there. And that I love, that catch flame into the rollback. Perfect. Aiming up the Placidus Axe's Ruin. Little bit too late on my part. The Karen Screech hit me, done the damage. I then get knocked out. I just took unnecessary damage. And then I then tweak here. Right, my lightning spear, it takes too long. So by the time I charge up and throw it, Death Scream's hitting me and they're rolling out. Alright, and now these you want to conserve your bananas. You only get 3 potions. Alright, So I'm then trying to go. Oh yeah, this is when I then see that they swapped the claws. I'm like, okay, I know this has got buffed. So your boy's trying to be a little bit careful, keeping his space. Throws the spear, misses somehow. They hit me. I call bullshit. My catch flame also misses. Go in for the lightning strike. Poison hyper armor straight for it. First one hit, great. Second one hit, dead. And then we go for the Basilisk's Ruin for the victory screech. Yeah, that was really annoying. But you could see, like, they rolled perfectly and avoided it. And that's the issue with this spell. Because they miss. Well, if you miss, you're taking the damage. Full veterans, 2 halberds. So I'm like, right, this is a strength build. Black flame protection straight away. Alright, they're coming into me. I can't do my Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike as me warm up. There you go. But now I do because they gave me a bit of space. Alright, that somehow missed. And then straight into the Force Axe Lightning Spear. First one hit, second one hit. There you go, dead. Just, this is what I mean. If both of these spears hit, the target is just dead. And that is the sheer power, and I love it. Alright, this game, this is against, I think this is against D's. Yeah, Touch D's. We've got 3 rounds against this fella, and it was fun, literally. We kept queuing into each other all the time. So lightning strike, right, miss, okay, straight into the Force Axe. He runs into it, I'm not too sure why. Second one hits and does the damage. Lightning spell, miss. Alright, I want to go for... Now this is where I make a mistake. I go to potion as he's coming in and I just take unnecessary damage. I had the bananas. I could have, you know, not needed to use that potion, but I paid for it. We go for another Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike, and as we just see, that was the issue there. He took too long with his unsheath, so I managed to get a cheeky catch flame to go damage him out of it. Straight into Basilisk's Ruin, dead. I love this spell so much. This video can just be a highlight of Basilisk's Ruin. I love the spell so much. I do think it should only be 2 memory slots, but that's me personally. Second round against Touch D's. Now, obviously, we recognise each other. He's being honourable still, which is good. Black Flames Protection, because I know he's obviously using his melee. He's there with his katana. Okay, and then I swap, I believe, yeah, I go straight into my sword. I'm like, right, he knows I do magic, so I'm going in, I'm catching him off guard. There we go, running R2, miss. Right. He then does Wave of Golds. I'm like, okay, tactical roll. Back off, go in. The running attack clips him, which is great. That misses, which is a bit annoying. Get him with a poke one, which is good. There you go, there it is, a Sacred Blade. You know, catch him off guard, try again, misses. I think I go for a running R2 after this. Or was it charged? Yeah, charged, miss, get hit with the jump attack. Slightly annoying. Another Sacred Blade, miss. So I'm like, right, that's not working. Go in for the L1, I believe that was. And that killed him. And like, you know, Touch D's, that was pretty good. Now, obviously, he was like, okay, this guy's using spells. But then I whip out the swords. And that's the really good thing. If you like queue into someone who you've just beaten against, take out the swords. They never expect it. Third and final round against Touch D's. So I'm like, right, we're going to Black Flame Protection. And he's not moving. So I'm like, okay, is he giving up? So I'm like, right, here we go. We hit him with the Basilisk's Ruin. I normally say this for the finisher, but he knows I've got this. So, you know, I just thought, okay, we'll just be a little bit of fun. Clip him with the last one. 800 damage. Beautiful. Bestial Vitality comes out from our friends. And roll into the Force Axe Lightning Spear. He clips me with a hammer. I take no damage. I think both AoEs touched him, which is why he took damage but didn't die. I have no idea what that Ash of War was, but I know like it can get him his health back, so I'm like, alright, gotta watch out. He then takes out this, I'm like, wait, what's he doing? And then I see he wants to commit seppuku like an honourable warrior, and I'm like, right, I will help you out to the other side. Touch D just gave up, but you know what? Top bloke, top fella, loved it. If you do ever watch this video, you was a great opponent. We've now got our Madness Spear user. Yes, this gentleman uses Madness, and this is like the first time I think we're against someone who's using incantations in this video. Okay, so I see the Vikes War Spear. I'm like, okay, Ancient Dragon's Lightning Spell. It clipped him, so you see 1,000 damage, and then I see like, right, boom, he's using incantation. So I'm getting my Lightning Spear ready because I don't know if he's going to do it again. I see the dagger swap. Right, it goes for Endure. Go in for Force Axe's Lightning Spear, and obviously I get hyper armor through this. Alright, so he can't grab me and insta-kill me, which is what I think he wanted to go do. A bit of a shame, though, that my Force Axe Lightning Spear didn't kill him. And do I kill him off with Basilisk Axe here? Yes, I do. There we go. See, you're seeing a theme with this, beautiful people. Do not sleep on this spell, because not only is it incredibly strong, it's also incredibly cool looking. And now, my beautiful people, spoiler alert, your boy doesn't win this one. No, we are against the same person. We've queued into him again. We'll give a cheeky wave. I know he knows I've got Placidusax, but we're going Black Flame Protection. Alright. I can't remember how I start this. Do I go? Yeah, I go into me Sacred Blades and all. Yeah, that misses. A bit of a shame. But I go in for the swords. Miss that. Right, managed to avoid the grab. Charged R2, misses. Right. There we go. Yeah, one hits. And I think he hits me. Yeah, he does. He starts hitting me with this. I'm like, right, there we go. Sacred Blade. There we go. Hit. Fantastic. Do we get another cheeky one? We do not. So we're both keeping our distance. I then decide to go back onto my seals. I'm like, right, I want to go and damage the full. That was a beautiful jump of his. Absolutely just jumped over the lightning spear. Managed to go do damage. Alright. Placidusax. And I think he doesn't roll. No, but he survives with the smallest slither of HP. Hits me out of it and is obviously building up the madness debuff on me with his Vikes War Spear. So I'm like, alright, you know what? Pop up bananas, pop. Round 2. And this is like my issue here. I want to finish him off with Placidusax, and I know that he knows that. See, that was a perfect roll from him. Manages to avoid it. So if I would have delayed that, he would have been hit and killed, but it was a bit of an issue. He procs the madness on me, hits me again. I think I go again for Placidusax. Do I? No, I don't. Okay. I end up dying, but you know what? It is what it is. Very well done for that fella. And we're now against another ranged user. I'll say another ranged user. The other guy using incantations. He's using a bow, which in arenas just freaked me out. Alright, you know, I'm a little bit... I didn't even pop Black Flame Protection. I'm just rolling like a madman. Go for the Force Axis Lightning Spear. Hit once, hit twice. You can see the first one done so much damage. Alright. And then I think I go... Is it for Catch Flame here? I'm not too sure. Trying to work out what I do here. I'm just more freaked out I'm against someone using... I'm more freaked out that there's an individual who uses bows in the arena. Alright, so he's very low. But he's obviously got stats build up on me. I don't think I get... No, I don't get the Black Flame off. I fire a Lightning Bolt. Miss. Alright, Placidusax is ruined. You know what? Trust in our Lord and Saviour. Big P. Right. There we go. He's attacking me. Boom. Lightning Bolt hit and killed him. Just in the nick of time. As we can see, we got the victory. I go for the pose, right, the big old the O-ring, and thankfully we're taking the no damage, otherwise that poison debuff would have killed me. This gentleman, maidenless behaviour, no emo, 0 emo, okay? So I see he casts on my flies, I go for the lightning spear because he goes to do it again, and he's like, right, I'm not doing that. Avoid his jump attack, going for the Force Axis lightning spear, and in this, I was a bit shocked, none of them hit. And I was a little bit upset because if one of them hit, that probably would have killed him. So I'm like, okay, I know what he's doing. He's spamming that. So we're rolling around, we're getting away. Boom, straight into Placidusax's ruin. And he panics. He runs away. He's rolling away. And the last beam, boom, killed him. If you're against someone who uses the big P, the thing that you always need to do is run towards the target, not away. If you run away, there is a very high chance that you will not avoid that upwards attack. And the last game for all of you beautiful people is against the same gentleman we was against earlier, I believe, in Full Veterans, not too sure. Yeah, he's walking towards me. I'm like, right, okay. We go for Catch Flame. Because that was it, yeah. It's the same guy in Veterans. And I know that he knows that I've got Force Axis Lightning Spear, so I'm like, right, he's trying to base it out. And I see, oh, you're using incantations. Swap onto me blades. Go for the Sacred Blade. And I would say it's an even trade. We both deal damage with each other. I go for another one because I think I'm going to cast again. And then I'm just keeping my distance, okay? Because I'm like, right, you're spamming Honed Bolt. I'm walking away. Throw a Lightning Spear. Doesn't hit. But I'm keeping my distance. Use the Banana Juices. Back up. And I think I get hit soon. I'm not too sure. But there's a time where I mess up with my rolls. I think it's now. Yes. Right, here we go. Hit once. Hit again. And I'm like, right, okay. Almost hit the third time. Almost hit, yeah, hit that time. So if the other bolt would have hit, your boy would have died. So we use the heal. Alright, remember, don't hate the player, hate the game. It allows us to heal, so I back up. And I remember he weren't used, well, he wasn't killed with Placidusax. He was killed with Fortis Axe. So I'm like, right, okay. Swap to the big P. And then what we do, alright, we hone in straight away, alright? He spammed his home bolt. Look at this. I go sprinting straight into the boy with a goal in mind. Run around victory circle. Big explosion. Dead. Absolutely perfect finisher, beautiful people. And this is the power you can expect of the Big P. Absolutely wonderful. And I hope you did enjoy the video, beautiful people. And now back to Jagira in the past. Okay, my beautiful people. For those of you who stayed to the end and you want to hear the life update, here it is. Yeah, I've been gone for almost a year, which we're on track considering last time I was gone for 2 years. Now, the reason I've been gone for a year is because I have been working as a flight attendant for an airline. So I've been traveling a lot and I've not really had a chance to game. Not only that, I kind of got a little bit bored with gaming in general. I don't know what it was. I just kind of lost passion with it. And I ended up hitting the gym instead. And yeah, I've been loving that ever since. For those of you who don't know, I do have an Instagram and a TikTok. Feel free to follow. Where I will just be showcasing off a load of my weightlifting, powerlifting stuff. I do enjoy lifting the heavy weight. The heavy weight make the sad voice go quiet. And that is what I enjoy. But yeah, no, I didn't die, as I'm sure some of you may have. For those of you who've been commenting, wondering where I've been and, you know, being like, oh, we miss you, we want you to come back. I'm here. I don't know what I will be making content on, but I'm just here to let you know I do still read all the comments, and words can't express the happiness I have that a load of you still find the content I make enjoyable. Even though I've been doing nothing for almost a year, it still brings a smile to my face to see that the stuff I do makes a load of you happy. So yeah. Anyway, beautiful people, that is the end of the video. I know it was quite a short life update, but I'm not going to be making any promises that I can't keep. I learned that the hard way. So, if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more Elden Ring stuff, that's great. I'll probably be producing that. I have a Discord. Feel free to join the Discord. I have a Twitch. I should start live streaming at some point. I can't promise when or where. I hope the quality of my videos gets better because I've not done this for ages, so I feel incredibly rusty. But yeah, beautiful people, once again, I am just grateful to be back. I'm happy to be back. I hope you're happy to have me back. And yeah, until the next video, beautiful people, hopefully it won't be a year, but until the next time, all of you take care and bye-bye.